What is up, everybody? Welcome to Scordcast.
What's good, Twitch? How y'all doing this evening? Thanks for tuning in to Scordcast.
Today is fun. We've got some friends with us. Why don't we go ahead and do introductions? Hi, I'm Monty. I'm sick today, so bear with me. I'll let the new guy introduce himself. Why don't you go ahead, Yvertis?
I'm Yvertis. I am the director of House of Commons of Scord. I'm basically your greeter and answer any and all questions you have regarding the Scarlet Order.
Why don't you go ahead, Jude?
He's having sound issues, so I'll go. My name is oldboy_07 on Twitch. 07 y'all. Thanks for tuning in. I'm in House Benandy. I also take a diplomatic role in the Scarlet. I'm a variety streamer of sorts, but I do have a heavy focus on Star Citizen. And we just like to have a good time. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do Jude's intro. He's having some sound issues.
And I'm Jude Lux. I'm also in Lucrum, and been in Scored for it's been like 2 months now, 2 solid months. And it's been a good ride. So we've been doing these shows every week so far. It's been pretty damn awesome. Happy to be here. Sorry about that weird technical issues. Sound issues coming from me. That's an odd one. Sorry.
It's okay. I like your new microphone though. It's fancy.
It is fancy, but it comes weird through Discords. It's not all that great. But I like it. So the issue I was having, by the way, guys, I accidentally opened up voice mod and it switched everything and muted me. I was like, oh god, that's not good. And it made my voice a chipmunk, and I was like, oh my god. I was like, the worst thing that could happen right now. So yeah, that happened. But no, we're here. I should
Here we are.
Turn off my music. There we go. So, how are you guys all doing? How's the week been for you guys?
It's been quite the week, man. Poor Monty's not feeling well, and he's still a trooper pulling through and coming live on Scordcast.
If I randomly leave, just know I'll probably be gone a while.
Oh, wow. Yeah, hopefully you feel better, because like I said, everyone is getting sick. My brother's like, quote unquote, I'm on the brink of death. You know, I'm like Jesus. All right. Everyone I know is dying.
Same.
But no.
Well, are we all dying in a way?
Yeah, yes we are.
Eventually, I guess.
But yeah, welcome everybody that's in chat, came by to check out the stream. Appreciate you guys being here. I think this is about the time in the stream where we all talk about how good looking everybody is. We usually do.
Let me just start off by saying, Yvertis, you are way more beautiful than I thought you were going to be.
Mm-hmm. We've all never seen
Isn't he quite the handsome man? Oh my god.
His smirk is just like, shut up.
Well, y'all know I only have my heart set on winter.
Yeah, that winter. He's the best.
We're gonna have to get Winter on here one day.
Oh, we're getting. If I have to send him a camera, I will.
Oh, he's got a camera
on here though, but we've not had it with the camera, right?
Yeah, because I think last time I gave them the option of having a camera. No more.
we've had the Suns. I think that was the episode we introduced the Suns that I actually wasn't on, but that was cool. That was a cool episode. Also, Monty,
No,
I think
that's
I owe you $5 because I
that's
was flipped.
that's the week that you were sick. Hankin was, I believe, also sick,
Yeah,
and
I
then
remember it.
we had the Suns and Majarshan on.
Yeah. Thank goodness Scored has like 5,000 members, so there's always somebody that could jump in at any
Yeah.
point.
Amen to that.
Lots of people on standby.
Yeah, quite awesome. So a lot of
So-
cool things like we've got 3.8, that's coming up. We've got, Old Boy just did his giveaway. We had a lot of cool things to talk about today, so we'll kind of jump in them. But we want to talk about the past events. What did you guys do throughout the week? I'm unfortunately never able to catch those events, but if one of you guys want to go through that and kind of update everybody on what we did this week.
We didn't really do too much this last week. We did have some combat practice for the upcoming night crew tournament that they're hosting.
Oh yeah,
That was
exciting.
probably the highlight of the week for me, which also happened to fall on the same night that we did the Anvil Carrick giveaway, which
Mm-hmm.
Yvertis here, who is with us, so happened to sponsor that one. 07 to you, sir. You were absolute gentleman for doing that. I
Legendary.
really appreciate it.
Yes, no
As
problem.
does
I love you, Yvertis.
We love
Caritas
you.
or Caritas. How do you guys say his name? I don't know. He was the
Caritas.
guy who ended up pulling away with that win.
You're
That
lucky.
Lucky
GG.
man.
You're lucky.
Poor
I
you
was
know
gonna
what?
melt it.
I've been saying this though. He's like in everybody's streams. Like we all have streams. He's always there. He's always hanging out. He's always chatting. It's good to see something like that go to somebody kind of always in streams. He's at least always in mine.
Yeah, he definitely comes through with the support
Yeah.
like no one else. I actually watched your reaction video the other day, Killidan. That was he's still spamming
Killidan
with the
still
cry more.
sad, dude. Somebody call Killidan. He's crying.
Poor Killidan. I actually I felt the salty tears, Killidan, when I watched your
dude,
reaction.
Caritas is here. There he is.
So I actually have a
there
funny.
he is.
The winner himself. He's
I actually have
here.
a funny story about this. So you remember how Saturday night or Friday night when you were doing the drawing, I had to run back into work.
Yeah.
So when I was literally watching your Twitch stream, from the time I left my house, literally went down on the floor with my phone in my hand, watching your stream. Right?
I
Went
I
and
was on
did
my phone
went
as
and
well.
took care of this little problem they had that was literally took me 5 seconds to fix. Right? Left, was walking back out, got in my truck, set your stream up on my cup holder, and started driving home. And then when it got to midnight, I was like halfway home, so I stopped and pulled over in case if I won, or else I was going to crash my truck.
I'm glad you pulled over, my dude.
And
Oh, that would not have been
Monty,
good.
Smart move.
I have to say, the amount of rage that hit my body when I did not win was immense. I was so mad. I was really hoping that either I would kill it or would get it, and then I could like prank kill it in it by jamming a bunch of gray cats in there.
So I don't know where I got a giant Slurpee, but I'm gonna take it. And it's
I saw the look of surprise on your face when you picked up the cup, and I was like, "What the hell just happened?"
I don't know where it came from, but it was right on my desk. So
Dude,
cool.
the only thing I keep down to taste water. Kill
And
Oh,
me.
magic,
poor
dude.
Money. I'm sorry, dude. I
Oh,
hope you
look-
feel better soon.
By the way,
man.
look at my new chair.
Ah, yes, nice.
Oh, look at the new chair, dude. Look at it. Fancy.
Ooh,
I hated it at
dude.
first, but now that I've gotten my butt imprinted in the memory foam, not that bad.
Dude, it looks sick. I like it, Monty. Look at
So
that
very
setup
fun, aren't we,
coming
fancy?
along, dude.
I
Yeah,
really
I
didn't
know.
like it at first. It was really uncomfortable because like it stabs me like kind of like in the sides, and then I got used to it. And I was like, I actually really like this chair.
Yeah, some of the I'm kind of going with aiming for a Secret Labs on my next chair, just because they have the option of choosing like the material fabric where the butt is, and I'm kind of down with that. You
I
know,
want the
soft,
one with the ball
cushiony.
cooling fans.
Oh, they do
Wow.
have the nut
Is that a
coolers.
thing?
That's
Yeah,
literally a
That's a
thing.
thing?
I will link. I will link
Man
this,
in the chair, dude.
dude. I don't know how much they are, but I know they exist, and I've wanted one since I've known about them.
God bless capitalism, I guess.
Right?
I
You know what?
kind
That's
of
gonna
feel
be
like
my next.
it wouldn't be like efficient, like having a cord hooked up to your chair all the time. I feel like it would just be a little weird. Also, you guys might see us blinking. It's just the way Discord happens with doing this through Discord. It just, I don't know why. It's super weird. We've got to come up with some optimization in the works. I have some plans.
Yeah, we need to figure something out.
Yeah. There's programs we can use that are significantly better than Discord, so we have to explore some options. Cuz I am like the night crew, we've got like the yacht club, a lot of them do it, and I'm sure they don't do it through Discord, so we'll figure it.
It's a good way to
Anyway,
get us,
yeah. This
test
is
the
good.
waters, ease into it a little.
Originally we were going to do just sound, I think, just like without video. No video, just sound. But anyway, sorry, going off topic, we're digressing. So we went over this week's events. How about that jump point? How about that jump point video? I watched it at work. It was actually pretty damn awesome.
Dude, there is
I d-
so much to that video that we could take away and talk about probably for the duration of this entire episode.
Well, let's
Yeah,
do it.
we probably could.
Um,
Well, one of the things that was exciting about that video is just the one part where they explain that you're not going it's not going to be like a loading screen. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people speculated that, oh, you're just going to have that. It's going to be a loading screen. You're going to pop up in another system, yada, yada. You're actually traveling through a mesh tunnel to another system, which kind of seems like it'd be crazy, but that's actually going to happen. So I don't know if they plan on having 100 systems laid out through the universe. That's going to be kind of crazy, but either way, that's my favorite take from that is that um,
Right, that they're not faking it,
yeah,
essentially.
they're not faking
Everything
it.
is genuine. You can even see the genuine reaction on the developer's face as he actually talked about it in that video, where
He's
he's
getting
saying that
excited.
his mind was blown every time he works on it. My mind was blown when he was talking about it.
Yeah, when they were showing off the like volumetric clouds around it and how they have to do the different angles, that was just super exciting. I'm like that the volumetric clouding in space is like also one of my favorite things, like flying around space, going through space clouds. We don't have that yet, and that's awesome.
I
That's what
know,
we
it
need.
looks so good.
do
It's
you
going to
guys see that
be a
program they
beautiful
have where they can literally change the shape of the tunnel,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
like with ease too? Like that is that is the coolest thing to me.
yeah. He just dragged one little dot and pulled it up, and the whole thing changed from one flat roller coaster to a bunch of weird lines.
Right. And I don't know if you caught it, but during when they were kind of showing that piece off, they were saying that, eventually, I don't know if it's going to be like this on release because we're only going to have like one other system, but eventually, if you were to take one of those other paths in the tunnel, it could potentially lead you to a different jump
Yeah.
point. So,
And the linking the other so you can see when you're going along the path the other tunnels that are going through it that you're kind of dodging, those could
mhm,
potentially be smaller tunnels or bigger tunnels that go somewhere else,
Or
right,
kill you.
right. Or kill you. It'd
Yeah,
be interesting to see if like you'll see other people going through the tunnels and you have to potentially
dodge
dodge
them.
other spaceships. Right, exactly.
That would be crazy. So what I was talking to, I think it was with Manifesto, was like what do we think would happen if what would be more realistic if you hit the wall of the wormhole? Would you fall out or would you die or would you bounce back in? Because it wouldn't make sense technically speaking if you were to fall out and end up in empty space. That wouldn't be realistic. I don't think that fits within the laws of physics or at
Well,
all, really.
it'll
they're
be
trying-
realistic, but it won't be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because like, where would it put you if you were to
Like,
just fall out of a?
My question is,
wormhole?
if you fall out of the wormhole, can you get back in wormhole?
Well, you'd just be in random space, completely out of Stanton's system. You would be out of Stanton.
Yeah, but
Right.
like,
Really?
would
And
you be
I don't
able?
think you would be able to get back in because you have to enter through the portal, the jump point.
Mm-hmm.
So that to me would open up like a search and rescue type style gameplay.
Yeah,
The
they have.
refueling ships would come into play. Like you'd have to kind of take a whole convoy out there to rescue the person, basically.
Yeah, multiple
where would you
refueling
end up?
ships and
You would end up like just in between two systems in empty fucking space somewhere.
Right.
It'd be really bad.
It would be terrible, man.
you'd be in
It'd
the
be kind of
backwater
like
boonies.
those.
Lost
Right,
in
you'd be like
space.
this. You hear the stories in Eve or whatever, or even Elite Dangerous, where like the one dude spent months going to the farthest point possible, ran
Right.
out of gas, had to have
Oh,
some
the
people
refuelers?
come. Yeah, the refuelers came out and rescued.
Yeah,
I
they have
would
that in
imagine
Elite
something like
Dangerous,
that
which
happen.
I kind of think is a cool thing about Elite is just the whole exploration part they have down. It's kind of basic in the sense that it gets procedurally done and there's X amount of star systems that you can go to, but it is kind of cool that in an open world, like people can come and meet up with you if you need it, which is I think it would be cool if Star Citizen ever has that. Well, we have it now, obviously with Star Citizen, but just in all of its systems, if we could have people actually come and refuel and rescue us, that'd be dope. I'd be down
Yeah.
with it. Rescue me.
Yeah, rescue missions, man. Search and rescue. Open up a whole new gameplay loop.
It's like that.
There you go.
It's like that scene off of Finding Nemo where they're in the funnel with the turtles,
Oh,
and
Yeah,
the turtle funnel
right,
falls
right.
out. It's just
150, dude.
Never seen the movie.
Yvertis, come on, man. That's the greatest Disney movie. No, that's Pixar.
It's the
That's a
greatest
great
movie of all
Pixar
time.
movie.
They owned by Disney.
Yeah, same thing.
Everything is owned by Disney. I'm owned by Disney.
I am a slave to Disney, I'd say. Mm-hmm. They're
I'm
pretty
Disney's
good.
little slut.
But yeah, jump points are pretty damn cool. That is a very, very cool thing to be excited for.
I
But
just
Him and he
just
says, "My career search and risky space nurse."
segueing
Nice.
into our
I
is
mean,
somebody,
he's
like,
come
getting
join Scored
the
and get in
genre
Naya
streamer mode?
with me because we're cooler than all of them.
there. I was like,
or
why am I
enjoy your
hearing
box in
beeping?
my house.
But segueing from our jump point, what do you guys think is gonna happen next year? We've got really big things in the beginning of next year. What do you guys think is what do you think we're in for
Yeah,
as far as
one of the
3.8?
things that I would expect happening next year. Well, and as far as 3.8 goes, obviously we're going to get Microtech, but in terms of 2920 or whatever in the verse, we're I would expect us to see the completion of the first system, the Stanton system,
Yeah.
obviously. So we're going to get Crusader, right?
Mm-hmm.
We already have Crusader.
Well, we've had some interesting points just talking with some of the org mates today. I couldn't sleep last night, so I remember not sleeping, and I was just in a chat with like Manifesto and somebody else, and just like there were interesting things we were talking about, like what do we think's going to happen? Because right now in Stanton system itself, we have like the bodies, the orbital bodies that are there. We have stations that you can
Right.
go to. We have truck stops, but there's a lot of empty space in between each of those locations, and it would be really interesting to see them fill those locations up with extra Well, when we see this Stanton system complete, it would be really nice to see those spaces filled up with, I don't know, a random actual asteroid field there where you can go mining, like, where we can take the Argol mole out and just actually have big, huge mining locations that are meant for like bigger ships instead of smaller ships.
Right.
Data collection on those empty spaces. So I think a lot of those spaces need to be filled up. But in order to have those spaces filled up, we need to have um, quantuming without choosing a target. We need to be able to openly quantum to different locations, so that we can go to different locations, right? That are in between each of those main areas. So hopefully we see stuff like that because there is a lot of empty space in the Stanton system. So before it's finished, I'd like to see all that. But yeah, that's something. But a completed system for sure, and maybe the introduction to like Nyx in the next year, because we're gonna have Pyro. I'd like to see like Nyx or something as well. Sorry, I
Yeah,
went on and on there.
hopefully when they drop the jump points, they'll drop it with more than just one other system. It
Mhm.
seems like they've definitely put a lot of work into other systems, and they're just not showing us
Oh,
everything that
Odin
they're
and
doing.
Squadron 42.
You know what?
Yeah,
You know what else?
exactly.
I hate to like keep going on about something, but another really cool thing I was talking about on stream last night. So last night the event for our stream was we were doing pathfinding, and we took like an 890 jump. We stuffed a prospector in it, and we were simulating a Carrick adventure with an arrow fighter in the bottom hangar. And what it would have been really cool is if like the 890 or the Carrot could do orbital scanning, and you could actually like scan like the planet for hotspots or areas that you could go to, and then you could send down like your shuttle or your prospector or whatever, and then go down and like do. I just would like to see some kind of orbital scanning, so the Carrick's not sitting up there doing nothing while your ships are going down and running around the planet. Just
Yeah,
another cool thing
yeah,
I want to
that would be
see
cool.
that I don't feel is too far off of from reality, like that would be something they could do.
Right, kind of like almost what they do in Mass Effect Andromeda.
Right. And Elite Dangerous, where you do the ring scanning and stuff like that and
Yeah,
find
yeah.
hotspots. It'd just give whoever's like on the Carrick or whoever's on the mothership or capital ship something to actually do, while everyone else is out doing something. I want to see it. It should happen.
Yeah, personally, I can't wait until they fully flush out Crusader. Like once the cloud tech is in,
Mhm.
we've got our floating Bespin style city,
Yep.
and we get to finally see like the big capital ships getting made
So
on
I
Crusader.
know
I think it's gonna be so
this is
dope.
kind of an NDA thing, but I heard some really cool things about what's going on in Evocati right now and what are looming outside of each orbital body in the system. Like there are orbital.
The new habs.
I'm hearing new HABs, orbital stations that are sitting outside of orbit. Like that is insanely cool to me. Not
Well, they
having to
said that
land.
during CitizenCon that was
Well,
going to
not
happen.
yeah, but I didn't know it was gonna be in. I didn't know it was gonna be like
In
this,
3.8.
Pat. Yeah, in
Yeah,
381, like 380. I
0.
thought that would
Yeah.
come later. So
And
that's.
apparently we're going to be able to spawn at different locations initially, from what I
hmm
hear.
I haven't heard
Yep.
if anybody's tried it or if anybody's done it, but that's that saves a whole lot of time for restocking, for bigger ships, for like I don't even know if bigger
Oh
ships
yeah.
can land at them, but um that's just really cool for like running Hurston missions and stuff, not or just needing to pit stop at a planet, but not really wanting to land at Area 18 and run through the trams and stuff.
Plus
It's
pad
gonna be,
ramming.
or yeah, pad ramming. Well, I'm sure we'll still have pad ramming of some sort. I don't
I
think
think
that's
most
ever
of them are
leaving.
internal hangars now, aren't they?
Oh, that's perfect then. If they are, they should all be internal hangars. Period. Never have another pad again. In my
Pad ramming
opinion.
is kind of annoying.
Yeah.
One
What I
thing
would
I
like
would
to
like
see.
to see eventually is the introduction of our actual hangars, so we can have a place to decorate all the awesome lore and the items that we've been given for, being early back. Finally get a place to hang up the UEE towel. Everybody needs to bring their towel, right?
We do have, yeah, there's a lot of hanger flare that I have sitting around in my hanger on the website that I should probably pull out and do, eventually. But yeah, introduction to our hangers, I'm all for that too.
Amen to that.
I just want a house that I can decorate with turtles.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we got our habs, right? Now you can bring all the turtles you want back to your hab and they'll stay there,
But I want a hab that's not in a big city.
yeah, to be able to actually, obviously we're going to get the Pioneer eventually, but I wouldn't foresee the Pioneer being a flyable ship for another couple of
Jeez, yeah.
Yeah. Same with the Polaris, sadly.
Dude, who put this in the script? Why Nyeth is better? Monty?
I have no idea how that got there. But since we're on the topic, let me talk about why Nyeth is better. We're gonna be healing you. We also discover stuff. What does Venandi do? Shoot
protect
guns.
Careful.
while you're out there trying to discover things.
Hey, don't you at me.
Ladies, you're both beautiful.
Space Tech says Lucrum is best house. No, they're not. Nyeth is best house.
Besides, the homeless are the best house.
We finally have an evenly represented crowd here on Scordcast. We've got one of every house, including the House of Commons. 07 Bert. Thanks again.
Best house. Best house, no house.
Did I just hear a voice?
That's off.
Don't start voices with
Sorry.
us. Old boy and I have custom ones.
I like it. It's cute.
Well, at least we know which chipmunk got the head.
Oh.
I like it.
07 Neo Pliskin. Dude, I keep having to look back at the script I wrote.
Jude's gonna commit die. Oh my lord.
But anyways, now that we've established that Nyeth is best house,
I think the money making house is the best, to be honest.
you guys haven't funded me to do anything yet.
We haven't funded anything, to be fair.
I admit I miss being in Naya sometimes.
You like the exploration aspect of it?
Well, I mean, I literally have almost all kinds of ships, so yeah.
It's true. Our boy Yvertis here not only donated the Carrack to be given away, homie's got like, what are you up to, 48 ships now?
46. I melted a couple this anniversary sale,
46, Jesus.
including vehicles.
6 ships.
That's
I
a
think
lot
6 of them are
ships.
vehicles.
You have the Endeavor,
Good
don't
lord.
you?
The Endeavor Hope class, yep.
Oh, so you're gonna be the hospital. Oh, shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Good,
So
I'm the role player. Role playing
if
as a
any
doc.
of you guys out there really want to check out Star Citizen and you're not too sure if you're gonna jump in and immediately back one of the bigger ships, we're always willing to let you use some of our own. And as you can see here, Virtus has got 46 of them.
I can outfit about 153 people with my ships alone.
That is a lot of ships, sir. That is. Yeah, that's a lot.
Hashtag Wing Commander.
Eminees, I also have the Apollo. I have the Medevac edition too. I'm very excited about that. I've already
as well.
I've already
I do
declared
not.
myself a
Because-
battlefield medic. Because I like killing things, but I also like saving them too.
Oh, like an 18th century doctor.
Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna be like, man, you got a bolt in your leg. You should do Widow about it.
Okay. Alrighty. So, oh, you know what? We didn't go over. We have the
Oh,
screenshots that
oh,
Space Tech sent me.
that's
Would you
of
like to see those?
that's of Microtech, right?
It
Yeah,
is of
that's Microtech.
Microtech.
Yeah. So check this out.
The biomes.
Show the
The
pictures, Monty. Come on.
I already showed the pictures.
Look
I'm gonna-
at
Yeah, these
this,
biomes
man.
look really cool. Also, I like the scene. Look at that.
This is
Alright,
where I will
there it
make
is.
my home.
And this is just like the sunny or normal portion. What's the word I'm looking for? Wow.
It's like the
Habitable?
Savannah
The
version,
habitable.
I guess.
Yeah. There's still the frozen tundra to
Right. These, from what they said during SitCon, these nicer areas are supposed to be super rare, and when you're inside of them, you should be able to kind of look around and still see the mountains off in the distance, as you can kind of see there in the screenshot.
Mm-hmm. That's
But I
interesting
mean,
though that they'll be rare. So
yeah,
Microtech is primarily just really snowy then all the time.
very
Without
snowy, very mountainous, a lot of hazardous regions that are going to be interesting to trek around on foot. And I wouldn't be surprised, boys, if we're going to have obviously caves on there, because
Yeah.
you know, they'd be kind of silly not to put a cave inside of some of these mountain ranges.
Well, we did kind of see a cave in that example stream that they had during Citizen. A small cave, mind you, but there was still a cave.
I
The
actually think I have
prisons
a
are gonna
video
be
of that.
within caves.
Yep, prisons will definitely have the cave aspect to it too, because of the whole merit system, like you were saying last time, Jude. We were talking about.
Yeah.
But I personally, for one, can't wait to just do some mountain flying, because we don't really have a planet in game yet that has like true mountains. We've got canyons that we can do canyon runs
Well,
on, like Daymar and whatnot.
there was the random
Well, we're gonna get
spire on
better.
Aberdeen.
Well, everything is gonna get updated, so we'll have Microtech, but we're gonna have better planetary bodies everywhere, you know?
Truth,
So
truth.
Daymar's gonna look better, you know, if you want to do canyon flying. Microtech's just gonna be the best for mountain flying, but I'm excited to go back to Daymar and see what the canyons look like now.
Yeah, honestly, with the planetary V4 tech, it's going to be like we're getting a whole brand new game all over again.
Yeah. That's gonna be
It'll
crazy.
be interesting to see the texture updates they did.
I can't wait for that. That's probably the most exciting thing. Just weather and storms. I want those storms.
Yep, that'll be nice.
Now
It's
they're
hard to
going to
say
impair
if
flying quite a bit, aren't they?
it's supposed to. It's hard to say though if it's going to be included initially out the gate with 3.8, because I keep hearing that like the humidity system's in that is supposed to kind of steer the direction of the dynamic weather. They keep putting it on the roadmap and taking it off and putting it back on again. And I don't know if it's currently back on or if it's off.
Yeah. Because if there's weather, it's going to have to be like moving, you know?
Yeah.
Can't just have
Exactly.
a storm in
Can't
one
be
part
static.
of Daymar all the time. That would be weird. But it wouldn't surprise me if that's how it was at first, you know? Like I could see that happening. Like, okay, well, this one part of Daymar has a massive storm, so don't go there.
Yep,
I mean-
ship handling and weather changes will be nice.
Yeah, that's going to be cool. But we don't know if that's yet going to be in the game. Like,
Probably not for right now.
yeah, is wind going to change how your ship flies? Obviously, visual effects on your cockpit will change the way you personally fly, but will it actually cause some direction issues for you, like drag and the lightness of your ship? Like if you take a C8 or a Pisces and you try to fly through a snowstorm, are you gonna blow away? Or do you?
Right.
Oh.
Yeah,
They say it will, but
depending
not
on
during 28.
the weight of your ship, Is that going to make a difference?
So like,
Well,
is an
because
arrow
ships do
gonna get
have weight.
Exactly.
get flung like across the map, or while 890
The arrow.
won't even get scratched?
The arrow's gonna disintegrate.
The
Say
Just
wings will just
immediately
fly off.
implode. Just
yeah.
It hit max
some
Q. That's
ships-
gonna make it suck.
Some ships actually don't have any weight, so I imagine some ships won't like be affected by that until they add the actual weight to the ship. Because there are some ships in the
You
list
know what
that
I'm
don't have any
really
weight.
excited for though? And with 3.8
that?
coming out, it's a big patch. This is going to revolutionize the game. I can't wait for the bugs. Okay, listen, I've been in Star Citizen since June, right?
He doesn't know.
There
You've
were
never
some
experienced
pretty
it.
entertaining bugs. There were some annoying ones, but there were also some really entertaining ones. I can't wait to see what
Yeah.
bugs we're gonna get. I'm honestly ready to see some really funny stuff.
I'm slightly mad that you're excited for bugs.
He
'Cause
doesn't
you
know.
didn't experience the Hurston hangars, okay? Those Hurston hangars were so bad. I don't like
3.0, and lucky if you got above 10 frames per second.
Oh, I remember that. That's why I couldn't play until OCS came.
I honestly don't know how I did combat in that.
See, I
We
didn't
have
jump till
lived through some terrible, terrible bugs.
Yeah.
Golf
Dude,
ball
you guys
bug.
remember taking off and then immediately getting ported back to the planet after you've exited Atmo? That was,
Yes.
that was a fun one.
was that
Oh my
like a
God.
storing thing, or I'm confused?
Server desync, I believe.
Yeah, you'd get back into your ship after they first introduced planetary landing right in 3.0. So you'd land down on the planet, get out of your ship, get back in, and take off, and as you were just about to exit the atmosphere, you'd get ported back to where you were when you took off from the ground at full velocity. So depending on the direction of your ship, you would either fly right back up or directly back into the planet and explode.
That's
That
awful.
that's awesome.
It was great. Good times.
Some of the bugs that I've experienced have truly been annoying, such as the doors on my Cutlass just disappearing, like multiple
that's
times
just bad
within a
insurance in a
patch.
bad neighborhood.
Like
Bad
my
insurance in a bad neighborhood.
it was really funny because I got my Cutlass, right? And within the first week of me having my Cutlass, I lost the doors on it. And they're like, "Oh, you have to reset your account." And I was like, "Dude, I have like 100,000 credits. I don't want to lose that."
I've had that happen.
And
Yeah,
then
and there's nothing they can do.
yeah, and then I reset my account to get my doors back, right? Had it for 3 more days and lost the doors again.
Oh Jesus.
And then 3.7.1 was the worst patch I've ever had. I lost the doors in 3.7.1 4 freaking times.
I think 3.61 was the worst patch for me. Oh, 3.51 personally.
3.5.1 is when I joined.
3.51 and that the hangar problem at ArcCorp and Hurston was so annoying.
There were some spectacular bugs in the 3.0s and all that.
Yeah. Patch 3 is shaping up to be a fantastic one.
We're getting there, though, right?
Yes.
We're getting there.
Although I'm expecting it to be a buggy mess with OCS coming in.
Oh yeah, with server side OCS, it's
Mhm.
going to be interesting. I hear
Can't
the 30Ks are prevalent.
Yeah.
30Ks will
thing is
definitely
that
be back.
That's supposed to fix things though, and that's what's kind of scary is that server side OCS is supposed to fix a lot of stuff, and to know it's probably not is kind of alarming.
It's more they have to break is to figure out why it broke.
Yeah. Or like in fixing one thing, you break two other things and causes
Yeah.
a bunch of issues because that's literally what happens now. It's like, oh, we fixed this, but guess what? Now Grimhex has 5 million bounties and don't go there. because it's laggy, really laggy.
Or a certain ship will cause a server to crash.
Yeah.
I'm looking at you, Carrick. Please just mess something up. I need it.
I don't
Carrick
need
brought
it.
back hover mode.
Dude, hover mode coming back would be nice. I'd like to
I
see it
miss hover
returned
mode.
and- yeah.
You're talking
It
about
just wasn't
VTOL?
realistic.
Yeah,
Yeah, VTOL.
No,
VTOL hover mode.
no. Shut.
I-
Both
I
you
miss
shut
it.
up. Shut up.
Bring
It
it
needed
back,
to be-
CIG.
It
Listen,
needed to be refined.
Please don't.
We didn't need it to be gone.
you don't
Right.
understand. I was brand new to the game when they brought VTOL in. Brand new. It was the most
Yeah, I can see that
annoying
being
thing
bad.
ever. I
It
couldn't
was
land
new
in
to
it.
all of us.
Yeah. Well, a lot of us stick users had it really easy.
Yeah, I
was
wasn't
not
stick
a
at that
problem
time.
for like dual stick or HOTAS users. It was really easy.
Speaking of, you guys want to see my new toys?
Yeah, show
It
'em
depends
off.
on
Go
what
for it.
kind of toys and
Yeah,
where you're
sure.
supposed to put them. Oh, those are nice.
Oh, okay. I
I'm
expected the
very
other
proud.
toys.
I'm a very proud owner
Yeah.
of two beautiful little T16000Ms,
Congratulations.
and getting. I didn't think I would like. See, I love it, Jude. I didn't think that I would like running a host sauce. It has been life changing. Having
Oof.
just that extra little bit of immersion has really sparked my fire for Star Citizen again, and
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. I've done nothing but being an arena commander like all day, every day.
Well, flying around, it feels just more fun in general with sticks. Like we've had some funny moments with these, but it's a little more immersive, and you have more control over the fine tuning of or fine adjustments when you're using stick, where you just can't do that
Yeah.
with
And
like
I
the
think mouse
keyboard.
might have a little bit more of an edge with the fine tune.
Well, fine tuning with your pitch and
Mhm.
certain axes, yes, but when you're talking about your thrusters and your roll, depending if it's on your left hand, um, like anything that you would use on the keyboard is just better on a stick. But on a mouse, I would argue against that same argument. Yes.
And he
Much
uses a
I think-
HOTAS and pedals, so
I think that's why the meta is one stick, one mouse.
Yeah.
You know, like I think that's
And I've tried that today, and it was crazy.
How did
awesome.
it work out? Yeah,
It was
you liked
good.
it?
Yeah, it was disgustingly cool. I was
Man.
pleasantly surprised.
I want to get on that train. That is the train that I want to be on.
yeah, I'm too
See,
much
I
of a
can't
purist.
do that though because I spent $400 on a stick, and to just go and use my mouse,
I know.
would be very disappointed. Can't do it.
I have a question. You said they do a stick and mouse, so like the stick controls your thrust, right?
Yeah,
It controls your
Anything that you
directional.
would-
Okay.
all your strafing would be the stick. And
Now,
your
Jude,
roll.
where do you have your missile lock in missile fire set as?
On the Verpal, there is a lever here that flips down, and this is my missile lock. And then I have a button that's big and red that says "push me," and that's the missile fire.
Oh, I want a Verpal now. Damn it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the purples
it's
are
really cool.
dope.
They're a very dope stick.
How much are they?
They're pricey.
Yeah, they're expensive.
So
Well, this
are
one
they
was.
better than the T16000?
Yes, they are. Significantly, actually. But the T16000s are great to start on, and then you can move to like the alphas or something that's more durable, I guess, and a little bit more just better. Well, the thing with the Verpal sticks is that they have metal springs and cams inside of it, so when you're moving and going through different emotions, it feels a lot more natural, and it's more fine on the like zeroing in on a target. You can make finer adjustments without as much over push. That's the word I'm looking for. like with the Thrustmaster T16000s, you over move whenever you're trying to do like certain things, and you have to use a lot of curves and dead zones. But you don't have to do that with Verpal.
You're not spending all day adjusting the size of a
Yeah.
curve.
Yeah.
That's half the fun.
That is fun. I still have to do it because I use one T16000.
I don't even know how to mess with all that stuff. I just have it basically set as default.
You know, it's good. The Verpal just feels good in your hand. Like, this is gonna sound so bad, but I just like. Never mind. No.
So the joystick feels good in your hand, Jude, huh?
Yes, it does. Yes,
Working
it
that
does.
stick.
Do you play with?
I just like to touch
Do
it.
you play with
when
the
I'm
top of it
not
at
even
all?
using
Just
it.
like with your
Yep.
thumb?
Just like to rub the top. Oh God! Stop it.
Like I got a little
Stop it,
hi hat
man.
on mine, and it's like a little like nipple thing almost. Yeah, I play with that a lot too.
Rub the. Never mind. Come
Rip
on,
for your
guys.
pleasure.
There are children.
This is an 18+ stream now. I hope you know that.
This is an 18+ stream.
I'm restraining myself. Be happy. I am in Discord.
Seriously, with a bird on here, you never know what direction this conversation could go.
I'm being good.
You are.
I want a joystick.
Okay, we're done. Out of here. Anyway, so did we get our new members yet?
Oh yeah, I
We got-
forgot to.
We got new members in Discord.
There were 3 new members. I know that. Give me 1 second to go look it up.
3 new members.
Yeah, we also got a really cool one. We got Clever Dingbat. He's a really cool streamer that I follow, and I was very excited to have him.
Clever
Yeah, Clever-
Dingbat? Why does that
Clever
sound so familiar?
Dingbat. He's a good buddy that happens to work with me at Full Sail University. He's also the GM of our Full Sail Armada team at Full Sail, which is our
Okay.
collegiate esports team. But yeah, he's a really
Sweet.
great guy, really awesome streamer. Just picked up Star Citizen for the first time, and I think we're also going to try and get Bennett in as well. Damn it, Bennett! But we'll see how
Thank
that
you
goes.
for
'Cause
following
I
the
know
Real Cobra.
DJ Knight is also trying to get Bennett in his work, so we'll see. We'll see.
Damn them.
I'll fight you for it.
Yeah.
But we got
Well-
some new members, right? Where are we at right now?
We're at
170.
179.
I think we were playing with somebody earlier that was new or joining. Or going to join.
Congratulations to Egg, 32 Starlord, and Winston Chen for
Winston
Winston
Chen.
Chang for joining the
Winston
Winston.
Winston
Chang.
Chang.
Yep.
Sounds like a
Welcome.
bounty.
We're very
Welcome
excited to have you in
guys.
the
Thank
org.
you guys for joining.
We're very excited to have you guys in the org. It's going to be fun to have new faces. And if anybody in chat wants to be the next in that list of people that we name every week, feel free to join. I'm looking at you, Heminese.
Yep.
I really want you to come
Heminese.
join Nyath.
We're looking at you, Heminese.
Flex your Apollo.
I'm
Show
doing
me
the
your
houseless.
Apollo. But yeah, in the org we do have some really cool stuff. We got 3 houses, of course. Venandi being the combat house with our buddy Old Boy. You got Lucrum with our buddy Jude. They're the trade house. They do anything mining, anything trading, all that jazzy good stuff. I'm in house Nyath. We are science, so your medical, any of your like data running and your medical kind of jazz. We also do a lot of exploration, and I think we are going to be the ones that are going to get repair, right? Or is that going to be? Is that going to be Lucrum? I don't know. And then we also have Yvertis, who is the director of House Commons, which is anybody who is not chosen the house yet, or
Also,
doesn't
one
want
does a
to.
medical exam.
He's gonna, yeah. Part of the entrance is you have to have a rectal. No, I'm kidding.
Bend over and cough.
Don't you?
Happy gentle.
Oh my Lanta.
Yeah, but
Can you
I
guys
mean,
hear this beep button?
yeah,
Yep,
Yeah.
we hear
Okay, cool. Awesome. That
Yeah,
was me swearing.
see, I
it.
have it too.
Okay, stop. Bleep.
But yeah, also what's really cool is something else we got going on in Discord is we're kind of in this weird, very slow and slight process of expanding a little bit. We actually have had a lot of members start whole other games. Me and Old Boy actually have a variant of Scored that we play in Red Dead Online quite a bit.
Okay, we got the scored posse and everything.
What are you guys doing,
Yeehaw.
RDR?
Well,
I mean-
we mostly do bounties because they're all good money, but I mostly murder people.
Okay.
Yeah, Monty is a psychotic. Oh, my beep is not working. Well, I can't do that then. He's a psychopath.
Mother.
Yeah, I tend to stab people just randomly. I don't know
Wow.
why. It's not
That's
my
good.
fault.
I mean, yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
true psychopath.
Yeah, I knew a bunch of the guys had a little community going in 7 Days to Die too.
Yeah,
There
yeah.
were
I
some
think when
Destiny players, there's a lot of different
right.
games that people are playing.
Yeah,
Some people play
Sea of
solo
Thieves,
games.
all kinds of
Yep,
games.
you
there's
can
a
actually
few.
catch me and Majarshan in Destiny 2 quite a bit.
Yeah, I have Destiny 2 as well, but I'm like, I don't know. As soon as I jump in, I'm like, I don't want to. It's weird.
Heminis, we also do play GTA online. So yes, we will be checking out those casino heists when they drop.
I do have
Definitely
GTA
looking
Online.
for good people, you guys. So if you
So-
guys are interested in joining a good org, drop
Yeah,
us an app.
we're not
Yep.
just
Jump in our
strictly Star Citizen. We do play other
Yeah,
games.
little gaming community here. Play any game, share how you like it.
Star
The
Citizen.
heavy focus is on Star Citizen, though. That is where our
100%.
loyalties lie.
Yeah.
In fact, most of us, when we get on, will be playing Star Citizen pretty much like in general. But there are, like we were just mentioning, we'll play other games and do other things, and yeah, we just have fun a lot of the times. That's what like the last few months have been for me. It's just a lot of fun with a lot of good people. So it's good to be with you guys.
Yeah, good to be with all of you guys. Y'all are awesome. Each and every one of you. Even if you're not on here with us talking on the Scordcast podcast, know that you are appreciated. We love each and every single one of you.
I count
Except you
all of
Nyanth
Scored.
people.
Screw
Just
you.
kidding.
But seriously, the Scarlet Order has become more than just an org to a lot of us. A lot of us have found very good friends. I mean, I count some of these guys as some of my very best friends, and I do a lot for them. So, if you guys are looking for more than just necessarily an org, I definitely suggest the Scarlet Order.
Yeah.
And with that, I think it's time that we wrap this up.
I'm down with it.
All right, who should
guys.
we raid?
Let's find somebody to raid.
That's a great question. Let's see who's on.
Jude
Let's-
starts up the stream. Just kidding.
Oh, you're so funny.
We've got TV Liquid. Did we raid him before?
Yeah, we've raided him many times.
How about Billy D? Toy Grubbin? Sergeant Tickles? Sergeant Tickles.
We should do Sergeant Tickles, man.
Yeah.
We should do.
He
We should
raided me
definitely do
last night.
Sergeant Tickles.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's raid
And you
Sergeant
raided
Tickles.
me last weekend too.
Well,
Yep.
I'm gonna go
Let's get
ahead
'em.
and roll the outro. I'll start the raid about midway through it. So make sure you guys check out our screenshots and everything from this week and these past events and all the random stuff that we send each other.
And thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight. It was a pleasure being here with y'all, talking all
was
about
a
the
blast.
Scarlet Order and Star Citizen. We'll be back next Sunday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be sure to tune back in.
Yep. Remember, guys, catch us every week. We do the Scordcast. So you guys want to hang out, chill, talk about Star Citizen, catch up on what we did this week. We'd love to have you. See you guys.
Yep. Are any of you guys streaming tonight?
I am after, but
All right.
Raid Sergeant Tackles.
All right, let's go.